Okay. Sorry, it took me so long because like I was trying to figure things out and there is stuff going wrong in every corner. But I'm here. Alright, let me just check if all the audio is working because if not, then I am screwed. Hopefully not. I want to get married to a fictional polygon today. Very promising. Just pretend that this this dress is white, alright? I don't have like any white dress at home, so this would do. I have the other one that I kind of plan to wear, which is kind of bluish. I feel like that is more Caleb coded. But that thing kind of shit glitters everywhere I go, so I don't want to use it just in case my cats kind of eat the glitters or like inhale it or something, get it in their eyes and stuff. So I didn't use that one. I just used this one instead and just pretend it's white. Pretend it's white. Also, if like you hear some jingly jangly, I'm wearing bracelet and earrings, so I'm not quite sure how loud would they be. Hopefully not too loud. Okay, so the plan for today's stream, just the rough plan of it, right? Is gonna be Caleb's card first, like the wedding card, this one. Wayward, Wonderland, and then I'll do Saint's card. Wait, actually, I'm like, wait, what is the name of the card again? Iceborne Warmth. I know what I'm doing. I swear. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, but okay, it's gonna be Caleb's wedding card first, and then Saints, and then I'll do the minigame and stuff, and then that's probably gonna take all the time for the stream. Yep, that's the rough plan for today. I am so sorry, it's so janky and like I started streaming way too late, like way later than I expected. It always happens, huh? And my cats are all sleeping now, so everything should be fine. Everything should be fine and dandy today because like earlier, like prior to this, my cats were awake. They were like going crazy, and I was like, yep, definitely not doing that now. But yeah, oh hi Hero! Yeah, I tried to dress for the occasion? Question mark? I have no white dress, so this one would do for now. Kinda pink. I feel like pink may suit Caleb's card. Look at it, like it's kinda pink, right? It's kinda twilight, dusk, dawn kinda vibe. So it's pink. I'll convince myself that like this dress works. You're good? Thank you. Tabby, you wanna show your face to the camera? So like, my cat is staring at me right now. Girl, weren't you sleeping? What do you want? Please, I'm about to start, please. If you want anything, just... Do you want food? Let me go fill her food bowl a bit. Okay. Good. Okay, I think we should be doing just fine. I mean, Asian weddings were arranged traditionally. Yeah. When is the last time that I see? When was the last time I saw anyone wore red in the wedding? That's like a long time ago. Like usually these days, I feel like even like among the Asian families, we wear white. But okay, let's start. Okay, I think I should be able to start. I feel like my cat's up. Yeah, she's going to sleep. Yeah, everything should be fine and dandy, delicious. I mean, my family did for tea ceremonies. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Let's do it! Yeah, okay. Okay, I really like this bracelet. It's like Apple. It's kind of custom Apple bracelet, but like, it's so jingly jangly. I don't know, maybe I'll remove it later. It's kind of getting on my nerve. Okay, let's start. Caleb and I returned to the little garden where we once had childhood adventures, only to find it transformed into a massive spatial anomaly. and thus a new adventure began. Be here for the wedding with Caleb? Thank you, thank you.
The data has been uploaded. Mission complete.
If the audio is like too loud or too quiet, just let me know, alright? Finally, I'm free from my overtime shift. Light pierces the gray sky that a spatial anomaly had enshrouded. Standing under the trees, I watch as the distorted space before me disappears. For unstable, strange anomalies, hunters must promptly investigate and eliminate their energy sources. That's why my workload has increased recently. Hi, wifey. Are you free to stop by the old house? You mean the old house that blew up? I mean, it's kind of in the premise, right? But like, I didn't think that it would be like, there would still be like a house there. I thought that there would be just like a clean slate there after the explosion. But okay, Caleb, okay, what are you cooking? Oh, why are you there? And when did you return to Lincoln? Why didn't you tell me? Let's meet up. I also need your help with something. Okay? Okay. The ruins of our old house were cleared away a while back. Why is Caleb there? Exactly! That was what I was thinking. So like, it was cleared away, so there's nothing left there. Except just like, I know, rubbles? I slow down as I approach the familiar street on my motorcycle. As I turn the final corner, a rooftop, familiar yet strange, catches my attention. Isn't that where our old house used to be? I park my motorcycle and hurry over. Shocked, I see the home from my memories is standing before me. You redo the whole... What? Yo! What are you wearing? Oh my god! Oh, okay, I didn't expect to see him wearing his gym outfit with his booty cheek facing me. The first thing I enter the house, alright? Ho. Okay. The scent of dry wood hangs in the air as I push open the gate to the front yard. I make my way inside and step over the stack of wooden planks scattered across the ground. Can you turn around? A tall figure is on a ladder by the window. Caleb is wearing white gloves and hammering a nail into the window frame. White gloves? Where? Also, why are you wearing this skimpy outfit to do this whole shebang? I don't think this is safe. I don't think this is safe. God damn it, dude. Oi!
You're here. The news said the Hunters Association is busy dealing with all those anomalies lately. I was worried you might be swamped with work.
Yeah? He tilts his head and raises his chin in my direction.
Screw.
Just screw me over, what the fuck? I bend down to take a screw from the back on the ground. I hand it to him and the electric screwdriver whirs for a moment. Should we really be talking about that?
What do you want to talk about then? Did you eat? What did you have? Was it good?
Okay, Caleb, just give me a dilly second. I can't deal with this motherfucking bracelet anymore. It's so annoying. That's why I don't wear bracelet. Wait. Let me just move it to my right hand because I have to constantly move my right hand. So... Oh, nothing is really going to plan, huh? You know what? Wait. Just... I'll just squeeze it out. Like, I can't deal with this shit anymore. Oh, good, cool. Okay, I'm moving it to my left hand. Oh, okay, that hurts. Not enjoying the view, dark? Hello, hero. I mean, is a bit much? First thing in the morning? Oh man, Doc. I raised my hand to smack him, but then I remember he's still on the ladder, so I hold it steady instead. Yeah, don't. I mean, he has like gravity evil. He probably won't just like fall to his death here, but like at the same time, maybe don't do that. That's a bit risky. Did you hire someone to rebuild this place? I look around. The basic structure of the old house has been completely rebuilt. Only some of the interior is still unfinished.
I hired a professional team. They rebuilt it to the point where it's almost an exact copy.
Okay, so like it's kind of reminding me of Homecoming Wings. You know, the infamous captive bird chapter. You know, okay, I don't remember every word down to like every last words. All right. He said something along the line of like, if you want to go back to our old house, I'll rebuild it for you and some stuff. We can go back to Lincoln. So you're really doing it. And also, it kind of reminds me of that promise card. What is the name? Deceptive Solitude, where they talk about like if it's like the new gun that is like the exact copy of like the old one. Does that count and stuff? I don't know. It's kind of just reminding me of that one. It's kind of a parallel of sort, right? Also, dude, I appreciate the view, but at the same time, like, why are you wearing this to do like woodwork and stuff? I feel like splinters are gonna get on like your bare skin. And you're only telling me about this now?
Would you join them if I told you earlier? I might as well wait until the house had taken shape.
Okay. So I'm here to be your cheerleader. I deliberately raise my arms to do an exaggerated cheerleading pose. How do you do it? Yatta! Huh? Hey! Let's go, bro! Building a new house in this economy? Man, you're really, like, these guys are really rich, huh? I deliberately... Okay, I read that already. You're so cool! You're so smart! Go, Caleb! Go, Caleb! Okay. You like it? Caleb takes off his gloves and taps my forehead.
I can hire professionals to rebuild the house, but the interior has to be done by me.
Surprisingly, a colonel job has a lot of free time. Is it just me or like this guy kind of has a lot of free time? I mean, I'm not complaining, but at the same time, it just kind of raises some questions. Like, dude, you have a lot of free time to do this whole thing? Did you even sleep? Crazy. Wait, let me read that. Doesn't he have a fake arm? Just one of them. Like, splinters can go anywhere, right? I'm just a bit worried for his well-being. Whoa, why did I click that? It kinda just went past. Sorry, I'm really scuffed today. With sweat dripping from his face, he climbs down the ladder. I pick up a bottle of water from the ground, open it, and give it to him. I watch as he tilts his head back for a few sips. So, Caleb the master builder finally realized he needed an assistant for the renovations.
I didn't want to bother a busy hunter like yourself with something simple.
Simple?
You might not find it worth your time.
Simple? I don't think building a whole house and like plus like handmade furniture are like simple. That is a craftsmanship. Craftsmanship? The word! Okay, English is escaping me today. This is just great. Okay. He reaches past me to pick up a paper hat from the windowsill. I feel a slight weight on top of my head. Looking up, I can only see the brim of the hat.
That's why I decided to let you paint the walls.
Hey, I'm good at painting. Yeah, I can do that. He moves behind me and ties an apron around my waist. Oh, that's so domestic.
Besides, It's a task that should be done by 2 people.
Really? I mean, sure. My heart skips a beat as he leans down. We make eye contact as he glances up. I lower my gaze and mutter under my breath. I think you got too used to bossing me around when we were kids. So now you want to relive the good old days.
Do you need a reenactment to remember who was actually bossing people around?
Well, yeah, sure. Show me, huh? He gives me a knowing look, and memories flash through my mind. I feel a twinge of guilt. I used to constantly. English. Okay, let me just do it again. Take 2. He gives me a knowing look, and memories flash through my mind. I feel a twinge of guilt. I used to constantly pester him into helping me with all sorts of things. We have a lot of walls to paint. If we don't start soon, we will run out of time.
And since we're on the topic of reminiscence, I actually invited you here to help me remember how this place used to be furnished.
I mean, to be honest, I shouldn't jinx it. If something is to happen to my house, I might not remember where everything is, to be honest. I pick up the paint roller, coat it with the latex paint, and start applying it evenly to the wall. This color is similar to the original one.
It's not really popular anymore. I had to visit several stores before I found it.
A question surfaces in my mind. After pondering for a bit, I glance at him. I purposefully act nonchalant. What about the furniture? You can't possibly find stuff that is exactly original? Whoa, wait. What about the furniture? You can't possibly find stuff that is exactly like the original?
I found some old photos that were taken inside the house. I already brought them to a furniture store to have custom pieces made.
Oh god. I didn't expect you to be so dedicated. Caleb slightly turns his head. His gaze softens as it sweeps across my face.
You don't want me to do this?
Oh no, it's cool to have a place of your own. You know, your own house under your own name. Is it under your own name? Did Josephine write some sort of will so that you guys inherit the house? In this kind of economy, I think like having another, like one extra house is a good thing. Alright, although you are fucking filthy rich. I understand. But also, wait, let me read that. Why is he insistent on building the interior though? Like, to be honest though, like if it's like been a few years, I feel like the furnitures are probably like out of trend and stuff, and you cannot find the exact thing that looks exactly the same if he wants like the exact same looks for the house anyway. To be honest, it's easier to just like find something new and just replace it, but that's not the intention, huh? I didn't say that. I turn away and watch the roller change the wall's color. Unlike layers of paint, the questions in my mind are impossible to smooth out. Is he doing this just because he misses the past? The lighting is a bit off. Wait, it's so yellow. Why is it so yellow? This is too blue, right? But like the other one is a bit too yellow. This one is too orange. It's so yellow. I don't know, man. It's okay. The sunset's final rays fall on the floor by the window. They illuminate the tiny dust particles floating in the air. Caleb and I sit side by side against the wall. While the room is still empty, scenes from our life here seem to materialize. If Grandma could see this, she'd be happy, right? Caleb wraps his arm around my shoulders.
Yeah, she would.
Yeah! Wait, yeah, but it works. You mean this lighting? The kind of yellowish one? I'll keep it like this. And I'm thinking that like for a Saints card, I would probably use like the kind of bluer one. That would fit more. Aside from the tenderness in his eyes, a trace of melancholy briefly appears. Not wanting things to get too somber, I fidgeted with the paper hat in my hands. I followed its pointed tip inward. Your paper hat is a little bored now.
You're still not tired of this game, huh?
Caleb takes the little boat. He skillfully unfolds and refolds it. The paper in Caleb's hands quickly transforms into a new object. A plane, maybe?
Give me your hand.
Is it a ring? Okay, it's a crane. Paper crane. I should have known, but a paper crane lands in my palm. I gently touch its wing with my finger. When I was little, I think I used to pester you about folding 1,000 paper cranes for me. Realizing I've unintentionally brought up the past, I quickly shift to a more light-hearted tone. The ones from before don't count. I'll keep this one safe, but you still owe me 999 paper cranes.
There's no such thing as a free meal.
Who said anything about that? Don't you think your accommodation tonight should come with a fee? 999 cranes in exchange for a soft, comfortable sofa is a deal for a lifetime. So you're saying that like this guy still sleeps on the couch after all this time, after all the devil's tanker performed in his birthday card? He's still sleeping on the couch, girl? Poor guy. But it's okay. Yeah. Caleb laughs as he tussles my hair.
You're twisting my words in your favor, but deal.
It's the same thing that you did during your birthday card. No, isn't that like a line where he was like, I'm gonna twist your word to get what I want? Stuff like that. Not exactly every word like this, but kind of like this. You guys are really one of the same, huh? Despite my day being hectic with work, I'm unable to sleep in my bed. As I toss and turn, that question keeps whirling in my mind. Even if I asked him, he probably wouldn't tell me the truth. Hey! Hey, you're loud! Sounds from the living room make me open my eyes. Caleb? An inexplicable unease washes over me. I sit up in bed before I quietly walk out of the bedroom. Faint moonlight outlines Caleb's sleeping figure. It causes the sounds he's making to be more distinct. Okay, I feel like the game audio is a little loud, especially for the speaking voice and panting voice. Okay, Caleb, go on. Oh, what is the deal? Having nightmares again? Caleb's arms is draped across his forehead. The blanket is only up to his chest, while sweat glistens on his neck. Doc, you okay? I mean, you don't feel okay. You don't seem okay. Is he having a nightmare? Oi, wake up! I gently shake Caleb's shoulder. Okay, wake up. Caleb, wake up. It looks like he heard me. He lowers his arm and furrows his brow. I didn't mean to drag it like that. I touch Caleb's forehead. He opens his eyes and his gaze slowly focuses on what's around him. Caleb, let's be real. You need to see a therapist. Maybe more than one therapist, but like you definitely need some therapy of sort. Yeah? Like after the lab rat experience and after the explosion, after getting experimented on for like bajillion times, Like, have you ever go to a therapist? I don't think so. Hmm. Did you have a bad dream? He averts his gaze, yet he holds my hand that's resting on his forehead.
It was a confusing dream. I can't remember it well now that I'm awake.
Yikes.
Go back to bed.
Why are you a bit robotic? I am a bit scared. The chip is not taking over, right? For a moment, I kind of forgot that this is like a wedding card. Like, I know it's not a wedding, but it's kind of a wedding themed card. What kind of angst are you preparing for me now, Info? Like, I just know it. I just know it in my gut. Like, it's not gonna be all like happy, fluffy, romantic. It's gonna be angsty. Huh? Come on. He releases my hand and pats the back of it twice, as if to reassure me. As expected, he avoids answering my question. I sit down on the carpet beside the sofa.
What's wrong?
Everything? I'll stay until you fall asleep.
Are you treating me like a child?
No, it is normal to do this kind of stuff for people you care about, no? It's nice to be a kid every now and then, and also that's true. You'd always sneak me out to go on a little adventures after I had nightmares. We'd play in the garden. Caleb looks taken aback for a moment. It's as if he didn't expect me to talk about the memories from when we first met.
Why did you bring that up all of a sudden?
Well, is it just you who can reminisce about the good old days? Can I do it too? Probably because it was the time when I most frequently had nightmares. I raised my head next to his. Under the hazy moonlight, we stare at each other. Do you still remember that place? He turns onto the side as he uses his arm to cushion his head.
How could I forget? I wanted to escape to that place as much as you did.
There was a small garden behind the shelter. It only had a few Okay, English! There was a small garden behind the shelter. It only had a few playgrounds worn down by the elements. Oh, did I forget to close this? Okay, it's gone. Okay. Wait, let me read chat. Everyone in the game needs therapy. That's correct, actually. Everyone needs it. Like, none of these guys are okay. Legitimately, like, sincerely. During the Chrono Rift catastrophe, that place became even more derelict because of the rampaging wanderers. But for children, broken slides, seesaws, and swings were more appealing than a shelter filled with crying and fear. And here I thought you were comforting me because of my nightmares. In reality, you were just using me as an excuse for your adventures.
Luckily for us, you were a very effective excuse.
He tousles my hair. That's the second time in this card, no? Dude, my hair is a mess now.
I really didn't like staying in the shelter. But sneaking out alone to go on slides and stuff felt too childish.
You were a kid. It's okay to be childish. And to be honest, like, even as an adult, it's okay to do that too. It's not forbidden, you know? I mean, to be honest though, I feel like he's kind of that kind of kid who kind of was forced to grow up fast and stuff. So I kind of get why he's like this. But at the same time, like, it's okay. You guys have each other now. You can be, I don't know, childish once in a while. You can be petulant. You know, you can be selfish. It's okay. So you made me the immature one?
My job was to protect your childishness, thanks.
Fair. Then, will you let me protect you after you have nightmares? What, cat got your tongue? Caleb is stunned, but he quickly regains his light-hearted smile.
Are you saying you think I'm childish?
Didn't say that. Don't put words in my mouth. Oh, but apparently, yeah. Yep. Okay. He's like, it's kind of funny. Dude was like, unbelievable. Can't fucking believe this. Me? I poke his face. An actual measured person wouldn't refuse to admit they had nightmares. He lowers his gaze. He's looking at my finger that's touching his skin.
If I admit it, will you take me on an adventure?
Dude, did you just see your face just now? You're doing the most puppy face ever. Of course! Smiling, I grab his hand. I know the perfect place for one. The next day, Caleb and I travel across most of the city to reach an area that's becoming unfamiliar to us. The shelter from the Chrono Rift catastrophe has long since vanished in the city's reconstruction. The roads, nearly devoid of people, become narrower as we walk. Did it get demolished already? I mutter under my breath.
It's okay if that small garden disappeared, you know. These roads have an adventurous feel to them.
I love this outfit, by the way, Kindled. You're so good looking in this outfit. Thank you so much for feeding my eyes.
And if we run into a wanderer, that'd definitely make me forget my nightmare.
That's a weird way, but okay. That's a weird way to cope, but okay. I know he's trying to comfort me with jokes, but I'm hoping that a place with our shared memories still exists. If fighting wanderers works, you're welcome to become a hunter. I can guarantee you'll only have sweet dreams. This job? MC.
Okay, but I feel like I heard that before.
What? Becoming a hunter?
The last part.
Several words suddenly resurface in my mind.
I think...
What is that music? Why is it suddenly like Pink Panther? I remember now, you were the one who said it. Dark, I promise to take you to a real paradise someday. It'll be a place with only sweet dreams. So you and X02 really like to promise a paradise, huh, Caleb? I move my head dramatically while mimicking teenage Caleb's voice. A hint of embarrassment gradually appears on his face.
Even though years have passed, you still remember that? Did you have a hidden recorder on you back then?
It was our first promise. Of course I remember. Is it though? Because you lost memories many times prior to that MC, so... Caleb pauses. Joy briefly shines in his eyes.
The first one.
I feel like it's not the first one, MC. But like, it's probably like... He probably remembered the other one. Like, he probably remembers the other ones. Like, but like, you probably didn't because you lost your memory. Bajillion times. What? His warm hand grabs mine as he leads me forward.
Come on. Maybe that place is still there.
What place? Paradise? Resolved. We walk faster toward the end of the alley. The alley emits a faint pinkish purple glow. As I step into the light, the ground beneath my feet suddenly vanishes. Special warp something anomaly. What awaited me wasn't the fall I had expected. I am greeted by a weightless sensation. lucid dream. In lucid dream myth, there's like the Sky Heaven amusement park thingy. There's like the Sky amusement park and stuff. And like in lucid dream myth page, it kind of has an amusement park that looks kind of aesthetically close to this one. So we're going there. All right, we're going there finally, huh? And also, I think it kind of links to like the coherence, right? Like Caleb's X02 myth, because of the amusement park that they tried to go and like it was just in ruins and stuff. Dreams fulfilled. Yeah. Throughout this dreamlike floating amusement park, colorful rides interweave with wispy clouds. Enormous planets hang in the pinkish purple sky. They're seemingly within reach. I float within Caleb's line of sight. The light and I are embraced by his gaze. When did this place become a spatial anomaly?
At least it's still a playground. It even looks like what we imagined as kids.
In this weightless space, Caleb floats toward me with effort. Why is English so hard today? I don't understand. Okay. In this weightless space, Caleb floats toward me with effortless grace. It's unlike my unsteady wobbling. It's used to it.
Warning. Unstable fluctuations detected. Please locate the energy source and eliminate it.
This place is huge and we're just floating around. Who knows how long it'll take for us to find it?
Perfect. Now we have enough time for an adventure.
Yeah, to be honest, this is my off day. Like, MC, it's your off day. I don't think, like, you need to work. It's okay. You can just, like, be lazy for once.
If you don't want to float away, don't let go of me.
Sure. Pop. He takes my hand and instantly I feel that familiar gravity. I think I can walk on thin air. Holding Caleb's hand, I take a few steps and then I find myself jumping for joy. Caleb, I feel like this place was made for your evil.
I'd rather believe this place exists because of our promise.
It exists for this card, for this banner. He leads me through the air as brilliant, colorful amusement park rides float around us. Each one seems to be capable of bringing endless delight.
This does feel like a place where only sweet dreams could exist.
To be honest though, Caleb, I have a very I don't like height. I'm scared of height. So this place would be my nightmare, to be honest. Like, I look down and I see like the ground so far away beneath my feet, I would just faint and die. Like, I can't deal with this.
Is there anything you'd like to try?
I actually don't know. Okay, what do you want to do, MC? I look around, but my mind inappropriately leaps to the amusement park in Sky Heaven. Inappropriately. Girl, listen. It was complicated. My heart aches with an inexplicable pain. English. My heart aches with an inexplicable pain. The memory suddenly rewinds to the moment when his lips brushed against my ear. That burning sensation returns. Are you thinking about like the almost kiss? Okay. I lower my gaze and point to the least conspicuous attraction among all the rides, the merry-go-round. I want to ride that one.
You're not interested in the thrilling rides? You dragged me to each and every one of them last time.
I'm scared, dude. I don't like thrilling rides. That's why I want to go on the ride we didn't get to. Caleb is stunned for a moment. A thin veil of darkness appears in his eyes. Okay, chill. Okay, what is it?
So you won't be reminded of that Sky Haven amusement park. Alright.
When? Okay, so I know know that like all the banners, like the timeline of the banners may not be chronological to the release date and stuff. I feel like, is this after the birthday card or like before the birthday card? Because like in the birthday card, we like MC and him did the devil's tango, right? And now you're acting like your relationship is like kind of pre the devil's tango. Oh god, I'm sorry. I'm fiddling with my hair too much. I'm kind of just like, what the fuck? But yeah, I'm kind of just wondering like, what is the relationship between these two at this point in this card, in this banner? I mean, you guys kissed and like did more than kiss in the birthday card and in floating for a letter. You guys kissed, so. Caleb carefully tightens his grip on my hand and walks toward the merry-go-round. Oh, I like the music. A gentle ethereal melody drifts through the air as the lights on the merry-go-round turn on one by one. I sit on a white carousel horse while Caleb takes the black one next to me. Do you remember the first time we went to that little garden? There was only a broken toy horse lying on the ground.
You looked very disappointed and asked why it couldn't be a merry-go-round.
Then you used your evil to make the toy horse float. You let me sit on it before you spun it around.
Unfortunately, I wasn't good at using my evil back then. The horse did one spin before collapsing. You fell.
It's the intention that counts. The horses rise and fall in a steady rhythm, and our gazes meet at shifting heights. As my white horse slowly rises, I look at him. Caleb, I wanted to write this because when I think back to those days, everything seemed more pure.
What do you mean by pure, exactly?
Yeah, what exactly? Because I know that I have impure thoughts all the time. What do you mean, Kimsey?
If I could, I'd go back to those days.
You really want to go back to how you guys were before, like the relationship-wise? Don't think so.
Two people who met in a shelter. They were growing up together, without being so close to each other.
Huh. Okay, I know. His black horse rises and our positions are reversed. As he looks at me, a somber fire burns in his gaze. Oh yeah, that's impure, alright? What are you doing?
That's my idea of purity.
Dog. In some other universe where this is not an OtomeGame, maybe that's possible. But now, no, sorry. As the carousel spins, the colorful horses blur into swirling, indistinct shapes. In the center of my gaze, only his face remains in focus. But you also missed those days when we were with Grandma, didn't you? Why else would you rebuild our old home and try to make everything look the same as it did back then? The music ends and the merry-go-round stops spinning. The black and white horses return to their original positions. We make eye contact.
Because I keep having nightmares about it being blown up.
I know I shouldn't smile because like it's sad, it's tragic, but at the same time, dude, you blow up so many times. Therapy is the way to go. Really, like seriously, you need therapy. Dog. You blow up too many times. At this point it's a fucking meme, alright? Like, are you serious? Even in like floating floral letter, floating floral letter, you blew up. You blew up way too many times. Like, more than humanly possible at this point. I keep having nightmares about it being blown up. But you know, will you listen to me? Like, will you listen to my bright idea? If you don't have the house in the first place, it cannot blow up. But now that you rebuild it, the possibility of it blowing up kind of just goes up a bit. So, cool. Wait, it's not appropriate. Wait, let me read chat a bit. Yeah, Tabby and Nari stole his turn. They're sleeping right now. The calmer his voice is, the clearer the unconscious sounds he made during this nightmare are in his mind.
I thought the nightmares would stop if I rebuilt our old home.
It would stop. Maybe it would stop if you go to therapy, Doc. I don't think rebuilding the old home is enough. But it's a good step. It's a good step. Hey, my heart cries out in pain as if an invisible hand is squeezing it. I jump down from the horse and step forward to embrace Caleb. You could have told me sooner. Caleb freezes, then he slowly wraps his arms around my back, and they tighten around me.
I miss the past. I really do. But I want more than that.
Man, dude, you really yearner 101, huh? In his embrace, I look at him. It won't be just the past. Didn't we go on an adventure?
Yeah. Any adventure we have here will turn into sweet dreams at night. Right?
Hopefully. It's not a guarantee, but we do hope, right? We can hope and dream and pray. I'm about to chuck the hunter's watch down to the ground. Like, why? It's my day off! Come on, dude! My hunter's watch suddenly sounds an alarm. The energy source has appeared. Caleb points at something nearby.
Is that it?
I look in the direction he's pointing in and see a tiny paper crane. Its colors are illuminated by light as it glides diagonally above the clouds. In this weightless space, it seems carefree as it flies freely. I'm surprised a paper crane is the energy source for a massive place.
Maybe it contains all the wishes and energy of the person who folded it.
Caleb says this somewhat thoughtfully, then he immediately lowers his head and talks with his usual tone.
Didn't I also use a paper crane to get myself one night at your place?
On the couch? Bro, I'm so sorry for you, to be honest. You promised me 1,000 cranes. Don't try to get yourself out of that. He laughs, grabs my hand and pulls me toward the clouds.
Let's deal with your mission first. Then we'll go home so I can continue making them.
Alright. If a wonderland where sweet dreams become a reality really exists, then our tightly clasped hands as we run and smile on Caleb's... Okay, I think I misread that way. Then our tightly clasped hands as we run and a smile on Caleb's face will appear in my dreams time and time again. Why are you panicking so much? Are you okay? As the cloudy edge of the amusement park... Wait, okay, I think I'm trying to read it from like the screen here, but like it's kind of small, so I should just read it from my iPad, to be honest. Wait, let me just... I really can't deal with this anymore. I should stop fumbling with it. Oh god, where did this come from? Haha. Wait. Hold up. Okay. I'm not gonna fumble with this thing anymore. Stay in place, please. At the cloudy edge of the amusement park, we catch up to the paper crane. I reach out and it lands on my palm. Once I remove its energy, this place will disappear.
You're having second thoughts?
Does anyone want a Wonderland to exist for a short period of time? Especially one that only offers sweet dreams.
The old garden from our childhood never gave us any nightmares, right?
I pause and turn to look at him. His gaze is bathed in a soft light.
Whether a dream is good or bad depends on the people who appear in them. If you're in every dream I have from now on, it's okay if this place disappears.
That's sweet. It feels like soft, fluffy clouds have wrapped themselves around my heart, and an expanse of tenderness protects it as it raises with joy. Cutscene? Cutscene, probably. Wow, okay. So like this is your dream, huh, MZ? A full-blown wedding dress set. Okay. Because of our resonance, the energy within the paper crane transforms into countless shimmering particles that slowly flow through our bodies. As they disperse, the clothes that Caleb and I are wearing unexpectedly transform into elegant formal wear. Elegant formal wear. Elegant formal wear is not a formal wear. This is so like straight up just wedding dress kind of coded. Is this what it feels like to be in a fairy tale? Caleb smiles and pulls me down to lie beside him. The clouds part as our bodies sink, and they quickly envelop us again.
Then, let's stay in this fairy tale for a while longer.
Deal. You think I want to go back to work? Hunters Association can go fuck themselves. I raise my hand, my fingertips touching the soft, wispy clouds. Delicate strands dissolve into nothingness. This magical place is slowly fading away. I decided to say the words that have been swirling in my heart for so long. Caleb, an old little garden can transform into a breathtaking wonderland one day. And even when you rebuild an old house and make it look exactly like it did back then, you realize everything inside is new. He raises his hand and slowly intertwines his fingers with mine.
Relationships between people can become something new as well, right?
Yeah, and isn't that what you want as well, dude? I mean, I know that I feel like Caleb has a lot of like fear that like if he tried to change their relationship, he will lose it, which is kind of legit because there are so many. There are many occasions where like if you try to change the dynamic between someone's relationship, like between you and someone's relationship, you might just screw it up, and then like you would lose what you already have, and then you don't have anything new from it either. But like you like Caleb's and MC's feelings are kind of mutual, although you guys didn't know before this, but now that there are hints, right? There are hints. Stop gaslighting yourself that MC doesn't like you. Alright? So I feel like it's okay. It's okay, Dory. Yeah. You're allowed to be happy too. You're allowed to be selfish and greedy too, Caleb. It's okay. It's totally fine and dandy delicious. Only if that's what you want.
I want it.
Good for you, Caleb. Good for you. I'm happy for you. The fading clouds pass through our joined hands as Miss Summer's radiant glow sets the sky aflame. And the person beside me shines as bright as summer's morning sun. Is it because his Chinese name is like something about summer, right? Sei Zhou. Can't remember what exactly it means, but like it's something about summer, right? Wait, let me read chat a bit. Mood. Listen, if you guys can be in like just like a fairy tale dream, some sort of fairy tale dream stuff, you don't have to go back to work. Wouldn't you like that? I feel like, yeah, I would want that, to be honest. And also, welcome Existence00. I've been here watching for 30 minutes and I just don't know what to say about this game. It's okay. It's okay. It's an OtomeGame. It's a dating sim of sort, right? This is like the banner. This is like a new card from the new banner, which is kind of wedding themed, but it's like not really a wedding. It's more like a space anomaly stuff happening, and my brain kind of just fried. I was like, what am I trying to say? Yeah, it's kind of like this place is not real, alright? Like, this place is like just like some space anomaly stuff, and actually MC, the main character, has to take care of it, has to, you know, kind of just like close it down. But she's kind of just living in her fantasy right now with this guy, which is like one of the love interests, which is, he's my favorite, alright? He's my favorite. He's my guy. He's my guy. His name is Caleb, by the way. Okay, wait, where was I? Cutscene? Cutscene. Oh, okay. It's time for MC's line to just swoosh by. I have to pause. I have to pause. Everything we've experienced today will appear in my dreams.
Let's make this dream even more unforgettable.
Is it the same exact pose that he did in Floating Flora later? Huh. By the way, you're so beautiful. You're doing the, like, draw me like one of your French girls pose, but like, I love it. Pretty. My heart. Let's release the paper crane we folded and let it drift into deep space.
That paper crane will be lonely if we leave it as is, though.
Okay.
You wanted me to fold you 1,000 paper cranes when we were kids. What about now?
Oh, resonate. Okay, come on. I can do it. Yeah.
They won't just be in deep space. They'll live on in my dreams.
Just your dreams? Or our reality? Also, you just like showed me the face of a man who is about to like explode again or something. That's the looks that you're giving me. Oh, the nuzzling.
With you.
That's so cute. That's so precious. Aside from paper cranes, is there anything else you want?
Of course.
The look of surprise on his face, oh my god.
I want to have a place in your heart that's different from before. I want to share every adventure with you in the future, with this new role. Is that okay?
Sure, dude, let's go! That's the future I hope we'll have, Caleb. Ah, that's so sweet. I need the ring, by the way. Oh god.
Want to do something more adventurous?
Not gonna lie, I'm a bit scared. I mean, I don't like height, but okay. I trust you. Wait, is it like Aladdin kind of thing? Like, do you trust me? Okay, sure. The line just whooshed past me. You already know my answer. Oh, I don't like height. I'm scared. Oh, it's giving me... I'm feeling dizzy. I don't like it. I don't like staring down from like such a high place.
Adventures that only existed in dreams have become today's reality. Hold on tight. The train is about to leave.
once we leave this place, we'll fulfill our vows to each other. Vows? Oh, okay. Once we leave this place, we'll fulfill our vows to each other. We made a vow? I'm so sorry. I kind of got caught up in a moment and I was like, what did I say? What did she say? What did he say? Oh, the new relationship. Alright. And then like letting him be in every adventure in MC's life from now on. So on and so forth. Just get married already. Fuck. Okay, I get it. I think.
Aren't we already doing that? The future is right now.
Damn. You're still hanging from there. I'm okay, not gonna lie, Caleb, I love you, but like that shit terrified me, alright? Like being that high up in the sky and just dangle with this guy having just one arm grabbing like the train, right? And the other arm around her waist. And I was like, I know you're strong. I know you have gravity evil. I would be scared shitless. I wouldn't be in a mood to kiss. I would be like, okay, dude, can we get into the train first before we start like doing whatever the shit we do? I am terrified. Maybe this is why I'm still fucking single. Like I'm unromantic. And maybe if I'm romantic enough, I would be able to be like, yeah, let's just kiss here, dangling how many feet off the ground. I don't know, that shit terrifies me. I can't deal with it. Let me reach out a bit. Wait. I've been there. Oh, wait. Oh. Lamau, here we go. What is he laying against? The cloud. It's the cloud. Hero is a cloud. The paper crane line reminds me of Ghost in the Shell, and now my heart hurts. I'm so sorry. Lamau, so many promises and not enough explosion. Please stop exploding. This guy needs to stop exploding, alright? Like, he exploded way too many times. Like, more than humanly possible already. Like, just let him chill for, like, just one card, alright? Like, he just exploded in floating floral litter. We don't need it again. After the dreamlike amusement park disappears, the true appearance of the area is revealed. Coincidentally, the small garden had been used to build a real children's playground. Why is that so hard to say? Oh. Go. On this afternoon with clear skies, sunlight bathes the small yard. Wearing a wide-brimmed straw hat, I crouched down while holding a young sapling. Caleb's shadow falls over me as he holds a shovel. He puts soil into the small hole he dug for a sapling.
That's good. Let it go, and we'll see if it stands.
I slowly release the sapling and it doesn't fall. Under the sunlight, its tender green leaves seem to glow. I heard saplings grow incredibly fast. It might be taller when you visit again. Caleb hands me a watering can before picking one up himself. He crouches down beside me to water his little sapling. It's a shame the tall pagoda tree is gone. We used to measure our heights against it.
When you were worried about not growing tall enough, you'd stand under that tree every week. I had to carve a mark for you with my pocket knife.
MC is so me for real. Like when I was younger, I was really obsessed with like growing taller and stuff. And then I stopped growing. Like it just like ceased to happen during like grade school or something. And I was like, why am I not growing taller this month? And then a year passed, 2 years passed, 3 years passed, and I didn't grow up. Like it didn't grow taller at all. So I understand that MC, the obsession with height is a real thing, alright? Listen, I was expecting to like, I don't know, be like 170 centimeters tall when I'm like an adult, and now I'm just stuck here. I'm like, fuck, what happened? Why? Why? Wait, let me reach out a bit. I'm here. No, hi Eily. Hi. Welcome. He didn't need to be that close to water the plant. No, he's not watering the plant at the moment though. He's talking to MC. The way a tall person talks to like a shorter person is like this. Like, for what? For what? Why? She's not that short, dude. She's not that short. Come on. Height is amazing. It was amazing while it lasted. I used to be the tallest dwarf in class. Man. Caleb sets down the watering can and presses his fist against his lips.
Let me tell you a secret.
You okay?
I was just messing with you when you thought you were growing taller.
What? That's... Wow, that's a low blow. What? Bro, we don't joke about growing taller. What the fuck? This is... I didn't expect this kind of betrayal from you, Caleb. What the hell is wrong with you? What? Huh?
You couldn't see what I was doing, so I just carved the mark a little higher. You never noticed.
Oh, that's dirty. That's dirty. Listen, if I were MC, this guy, I would smack him. It doesn't matter if we just kiss. Doesn't matter if I love him dearly. Dude, this is enraging. What? What do you mean you lied about my height? Oh god. Oh, I would be so pissed if this happened to me. Jesus Christ. Really, Caleb? At this point, you've been messing with me my whole life.
But you grew taller in the end, right? So it doesn't count.
Not for me, though. That's so messed up. Why is it so fucked up? Why am I rubbing his tit? I toss aside the empty watering can and try to tickle Caleb, but he quickly catches my arm. Tickling him on the boob? MC, you're quite something. And you like it. I see what you are. Caleb sits on the ground in a small garden. One hand is propped against the earth, while his other arm is wrapped loosely around me. He tilts his head back to gaze at the sky. Okay.
You're right. Too bad the pagoda tree's gone.
Mm-hmm.
It could have backed up my story.
I'm about to strangle this guy. Oh my god. Hey! This is supposed to be like a wedding card. It's about to be a funeral card. God! My hand pauses before resting on Caleb's shoulder. Don't be sad just yet. This little sapling will grow too. It'll witness many things.
Good.
Good. Caleb raises his hand and plays with the necklace I gave him.
We'll wait for it to grow up together.
And grow all together, probably. Hopefully, if we don't die first, because this game has been kinda... I don't know, I feel like this game has been kinda teetering on like the bad ending quite a bit. Probably not. No? That's the end of the card? I'm so sorry that I have been stumbling over my words throughout the whole card. Like, I don't know what happened to me. I mean, my English has always been kind of shit, but like this time, I think it has gotten really worse. I don't know what to feel about this card though. Wait, what is it? Oh, right! Cloud ring, my exclusive accessory to hold my beloved close, wrapped in tender clouds. Aww. The hair. Cloud ring too? Everything is gonna be called cloud ring? To hold my beloved close, wrapped in tender clouds. Oh, it's also the same. Okay. Message wings. My exclusive accessory. Paper cranes carrying wishes will fly toward their destined goal. Okay, I know that like everyone and their dogs probably can paper cranes. I can't. I remember like when I was younger, I tried, and then they look really like they look like dead chickens. Alright, like so maybe I'll try relearning how to do it again just because of this card. Did I screenshot it? I forgot. Petal heart, my exclusive accessory. Petals weave and entwine as affection grows and spreads. Cute. Cloud-born wish. Through long years under the clouds, tender affection develops in the heart. Cute. I mean, it's cute though. Like, I really like it. Okay, so like, I'm not quite sure what I feel about this card. I feel like it's a bit. Is it just me or is it kind of short? Is it just me or is it kind of short? And also, like, I feel like some of the beats kind of feel off to me. It's kind of feel pretty soft to me. I don't know what to feel about it. I do like it, and I also understand if it's gonna be like a bit shorter or if like the story is a bit. I don't know. I don't think the story is weak. It's the delivery in some part that is kind of just like a bit to me. Maybe if I reread it again later, it will be okay. But in my opinion, right now, there's something missing from this one. I don't know. I say that and then I was like, oh, there's something missing in this one. Explosion. It's not something that I wish would happen, but I just kind of realized that like, oh, it didn't happen in this one, and I feel like something is missing. This is not a good sign. This is not a good sign. But yeah, to be honest though, I feel like it is kind of balanced out because like the Kindle, like the cutscenes are really pretty. Like that looks like an expensive kind of production to me. Like there's a whole train. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, I mean, I still like it. I still like this card. It's just there's something missing for me. But maybe if I rewatch it again in my own time, I may find my own pace with it. But yeah, I do like it. Wait, let me read chat a bit. What's going on there? Boop, 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 boop. Wait. Let me scroll back. Let me scroll. Oh god, OBS. It is amazing. Wow. Dark, step aside. Let me check him. It's okay, hero. I would have done it myself. You lied about height? That's crazy, dog. Man, me and my insecurity about height. We can never do this, dude. I like being short. It means to get to climb things, especially partners. I mean, I don't have a partner that I can climb. So, what is the perk of being short now? God damn it! Wait, let me. Oh man, OBS is kind of dying on me. Evil dead chicken for paper crane. I don't know how to explain it. My paper cranes are just super ugly, so I just call them like they kind of look like dead chickens. It's okay. English fails me too, and I've grew up with it my entire life. We all struggle. All the cards are pretty short. Yeah, but I feel like this one is particularly short. Is it just me, or is it so good it just flew by? Just like the paper cranes? I don't know. Explosion? Yeah, we all know what is missing from this card. An explosion. Well, would have been great if it happened. Okay, I'm gonna refer to DMC again because like of fucking course not. Like I always refer to DMC. You know how like in DMC there is like a tradition. It's not a tradition, by the way. It's kind of got memed at this point that like somebody has to get stabbed in DMC, as in like the main characters, right? Or like the main character and his like family members, which is kind of main character-ish too. Like in DMC 1, Dante kind of stabbed himself. Like he didn't stab himself. He got stabbed with like Alaster, which is like his father's sword and stuff, right? and he kind of unlocks the power by doing that. It's kind of an ongoing theme in DMC where like you get stabbed by like magical swords and then you unlock some sort of like devil power, right? And like it kind of happened throughout. Like you got stabbed and then like things happen. In DMC 2, which is like the most hated DMC probably, everyone and their dogs was like, oh, DMC 2, that one is shit. I just realized that like I don't think Dante gets stabbed once in DMC 2, and that's why it's bad. Like, you see the recipe? He needs to get stabbed at least once in the game, and it makes a good game. He didn't get stabbed in DMC 2, no? Mystery solved. MC being stabbed is essential. Yeah. Okay, wait. Why am I still here? Okay, let me. Caleb, I do like this card. I need to rewatch it again. Oh, hi May. No, I was talking about like DMC, which is like a whole other thing that I'm kind of obsessed with, but like I can't actually play it because like the combat is actually hard. And like my combat gameplay skill is like dog ass. Alright, like no offense to dog ass, but like it's just an expression that like my combat gameplay skill is really bad, right? But I do love the DMC franchise, and I just theorized that like the only reason why DMC2 is like kind of announced as like the worst one in the whole franchise is because like Dante and his like family, none of the main guys got stabbed in that one. But in the other ones, he got stabbed. Unlocking devil power by getting stabbed. Legit thing, I've been talking about DMC for quite a long time, huh? Why? in my wedding stream? God, kill him! It's kind of, I kind of realized though, okay, back to love and deep space. I feel like I kind of knew that like it's not gonna be a wedding because like, I mean, let's be real, this is like the second year of the game. They're not gonna like let like MC get married and just like happily ever after, especially because it's a banner card, it's a limited banner. What if they get married now? And what about like the main game, right? Like in the main game, they are not married. So I feel like I can't understand why this one is like a bit of a cop out. That like, okay, it's not really a wedding, but it's wedding themed. But at the same time, I'm kind of like, it kind of lessened the impact a bit. I'm okay. I'm not trying to like kind of overprice. I'm not trying to overrating weddings and like getting married and stuff. All right, but like I just feel like because like it's kind of the trailers are kind of really leaning into like wedding. I'm kind of just like you're not really doing the wedding thing big enough in this one to feel like it's like deserving of like how you promote it. If that makes sense, I don't know, maybe I'm not making sense. I'm just kind of rambling at this point. Yeah, wait, let me read. He gets stabbed and shot in all of them. It's a usual thing, but like the main thing for DMC, why am I back to DMC again? The main thing in DMC is that like you get stabbed by like the magical sword that is like one of the Sparta swords. You unlock some sort of like magical power, Yeah, I love DMC. One of these days, I have to make a video about like just me talking, rambling, and just bullshitting about like the similarity between Caleb and Virgil and Nero from DMC. Because like, listen, there are so many things that kind of just overlap, and I was like, wait, hold up. You mean a house fire? One person going missing and you think that like this person is for sure fucking dead? He appears again, working for the bad guy? Oh, wait! I know this guy, but like he's from two different franchises. I need to talk about it someday. The similarities, yes, if you know about DMC franchise, you would probably see like the similarities by now. Like And also, like, I feel like it's DMC, Nero, and Virgil combined to be Caleb. Alright, like, you remember Nero with, like, his, like, Devil Bringer, the arm thingy? And then, in DMC 5, dude got a robotic arm. And it's the exact same arm as Caleb. Coincidence? Huh, no. The room made Deepspace. Yeah, I know. I kinda copy him about it sometimes. I was like, oh yeah, this is very similar. Oh, you mean like your Lego Guardian turning to like just dust? Exactly the same. I'll talk about it someday because it's gonna take me a long time to talk about it because like I just keep on yapping. I have been yapping here after the card ended for like quite some time. I need to move on. Wait. I need to move on. Okay. I'm gonna chop the recording a bit so that like it's not too long. So that it's kind of just like one card and then the other card, right? Because I'm gonna do Saint's card next. Let me just say the outro. I don't have an outro, but like if you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night. And if you are pulling for this banner, good luck. Don't have my luck, alright? Like my luck is shit. Okay, I'm gonna stop recording for this part and then I'll continue recording when I open Saint's page.